Hey, what's good, family? Welcome back to another episode of the Listen Man Show. We're moving right along. It's hard to believe we're on to another episode already. Now, this one is going to be pretty interesting. We're really diving into sports and life, the effects that sports has on us as fans. And today is going to be the love episode. The love episode. You'll see what I'm talking about. But for the meantime, make sure that you hit that thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you follow. Make sure that you like. Make sure that you comment. Thank you for those that have been leaving comments. If you're new to the channel, make sure you leave some for me as well. That's how the show gets better, and hopefully I'm getting better. At the end of the day, make sure you share it. Can't grow without sharing. So please, if you know someone that likes sports, send them my way. We'll take care of them over here. So again, it's the Listen Man Show. As I always say, let's go. What's up, family? Listen, it's that time again. Another episode. Now, today is a little bit different. I'm really excited about today's show. It's going to be about love. I'm your host, Kevin, aka Kevy Kev, aka Big Kev, aka you can call me whatever you want to as long as it sounds cool and it starts with a K. Over the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot going on in sports. You had the NBA playoffs pretty much wrap up. We're down to the finals. We're going to do a finals preview for a show. We still have another Women's Wednesday episode coming up. A lot going on in women's sports. That's exciting. But then there's also been the resurgence of the NFL, right? OTAs and things have been coming up. Contracts have been a huge discussion. So one of the things that stood out to me over the last couple of weeks that I wanted to just talk about, but wanted to find the right way to talk about it, was Dak Prescott. Now, Dak Prescott is one of those people in the NFL that some people love him, some people don't. He seems to be kind of a cookie cutter kind of guy, is the way that I would describe him, a company man, if you will. He's always going to say the right things. He's always going to try to do the right things to make sure that, he handles the quarterback position the right way. Some people like that. Other people feel it's a bit robotic. So the statement that he made kind of falls into the same category as far as I'm concerned. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, right? That's just the way he is. There is no gray area. It's like down the middle. So this is his exact quote. He says, when it came to this being the last year of his contract and the contract dispute, he said, and I quote, "I don't play for money. Never have, never cared for it. To be honest with you." So he said, never have, never cared for it, to be honest with you. So according to Dak Prescott, it says he would even give up financial compensation just to continue playing the game he loves. Now, there's a number of ways that we could take that, right? One, for those that are not Dak Prescott fans, they could just simply say it's easy to say that he doesn't play for money, that he could play for free for the love of the game because he's already made over $100 million. So I'm sure a lot of us, if we made over $100 million, would tell our bosses that we would work for free as well, right? Because we have money in the bank. So there'll be those people that'll say, hey, he already made 100 million. So it's easy to make that statement. But then there'll be others that are Dak Prescott fans that would say, you know what? There's a lot of professional athletes that truly do love what they do, and they maybe would do it for free. So it got me thinking, man, as fans, isn't it true that we just love sports? Like we love sports. We love everything that encompasses various types of sports. And most of us as fans played some kind of sport, whether it was in middle school, high school, some may have played college, some just pick up, right? The pick up football leagues, pick up basketball leagues, lacrosse, pickleball, whatever it might be. Most fans have some sort of sport that they love and they love to play in their spare time. So my question for today's show is, What sport do you or I love so much that we would do it for free? Can you think of something? Can you think of a sport that you would do for free? Make sure that you leave a comment for me and let me know what sport you would do for free. Now, it still may take a physical toll, but we're talking about a sport that maybe doesn't give you any type of monetary gain. Maybe there's a trophy involved or something along those lines, but ultimately you're preparing for it, you're playing it for free, for the love of the sport. Can you think of one? Like I said, Dak's statements kind of got me thinking a little bit. And I was like, man, there's got to be things out there that people may not know about that people actually do for free that take a physical toll on them. So we're going to talk about two sports that I found. And as I always say, leave me a comment. If you know of more, send them my way and maybe we'll do another episode on this. Maybe we'll call the segment for the love of the sport, right? And we'll talk about these things. Who knows? But today we're going to talk about two. The first one was introduced in 1992. Now, this one is called the wife carrying competition. That's right. You heard me. The wife carrying competition. It's in Finland. So this is a sport where male competitors literally carry a female partner through a specialized obstacle course. In other words, you have to trust somebody to either be carrying you or you have to trust the person that you're going to be having on your shoulders. So there's a lot of love and trust there in order to be able to do this competition. So the main objective is speed. Who can get through this course the fastest? So there's hurdles, there's water traps, and sand pits. But here's the key. It's all out of love. Take a look at some of these videos. You tell me what you think, and then I'm going to tell you after you see it what the prize is, okay? Take a look. Hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, hey, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, hey, yeah, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, hey, Crazy, right? I mean, some of these people getting jacked up, but they're smiling, they're having a good time. We see that it takes a physical toll. Obviously, it takes some training. You're not just going to grab your wife or your partner and just put them over your shoulders and start running, right? Some endurance is involved, strength is involved, strategy has to be involved. And here's the kicker. You want to know what the prize is for this sport? The prize simply is whoever wins the weight of their partner in beer. That's right. So if you're a beer lover, this is the competition for you. Grab you a partner, head to Finland, and go ahead and do the wife carrying competition. Right? Now, here's the thing. Do you pick somebody that's only 98 to 120 pounds because they're lighter and you can move? Or do you pick somebody that, say, has a little bit more weight? Because remember, if you win your partner's weight in beer. Something to think about. But kind of a wild sport that people do every single year and prepare for the love of the sport. So tell me, what did you think about that one? Is that something you could see yourself doing? Do you have somebody that would let you carry them like that would trust you enough? Leave some comments. Let me know. I'll be interested in seeing what you think about it. Now, the second sport that we're going to talk about today is one that you may have seen recently. If you watch some of the sports shows, they do show it from time to time. But for me, I thought it was very, very interesting. And that's the British cheese rolling event. Now, if you haven't seen this event, it's one of the most crazy things you've ever seen. It kind of does take me back to my days in Pittsburgh as a kid, because Pittsburgh is full of hills. Most people don't realize the city itself is actually in the mountains. Even though it's a big city, it's in the mountains. So everywhere you go, there's hills. So where my grandparents lived, we literally could walk across the street. There was this huge hill that went down to McKinley Park. That's where we played basketball. That was the park where everybody hung out at. But if you weren't careful, the trail kind of went sideways though. But even then, if you weren't careful, the steep, you end up running and you would end up wiping out and jacking yourself up. Now, the British cheese rolling event is similar. It is a steep hill that goes down and it's about 200 yards. So now imagine two football fields going down. And the idea is that you're chasing cheese. A 9-pound round of double Gloucester cheese is what you're chasing. So they will roll the cheese down and, well, you know what? Instead of me trying to explain it, take a look for yourself. Look at some of these video clips and then tell me whether or not you think you would do it for the love of the sport. Hey, no, 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 hey, no, no, no. Right. Like, wow, right? Like when you see some of these people, especially the slow motion ones where they like really bounce and listen, some people really get hurt. That's why they have paramedics on the scene. But think about it. They're doing this. There's 6 events, 6 rounds of cheese for the British cheese rolling event. And guess what the prize is? The prize is that 9-pound round of cheese. So I hope you like Double Gloucester. It's a nutty, buttery kind of cheese, semi-hard. Pretty good. I've had it before. Tastes really, really well. Now, for me, I don't know if it tastes well enough for me to roll down a hill for it. I might just go to Harris Teeter somewhere and go get some for myself if I really want some. But tell me, what do you think about that event? For the love of sports. That's what Dak Prescott was talking about, right? That he would do it for love. Yeah, and just 2 examples briefly, right? We saw people who literally are doing these sports for love because they love it. They enjoy it. They even have said that some of these things get addictive to where they go every single year. And look at all of the people in both events that are there. So no doubt you make some great friendships. There's good camaraderie there, and then you have some fun as well. So what do you think? Is this a good start to for the love of sports segment? If you have some ideas, let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about these two sports. Are either one of these something that you would do? If not, what sport would you be willing to do for the love of the sport itself? No money involved, just for the love of it. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And if you know of any other sports that are similar to this, man, send them my way as well. I'll make sure that maybe they get on the next episode of For the Love of Sports. So listen, that's it for today. I just wanted to highlight Dak's comments, see if there actually are people out there doing things for the love of sports. And as we see, there actually are. So I hope you have a great day. I always appreciate you taking a few minutes to rock with your boy. It means more to me than you'll ever know. Please keep supporting. Make sure that you continue to hit the thumbs up. Ring that bell. Ring the bell so that you can get alerts when new episodes drop. Catch up on all the old episodes. We're on episode 22. That means that there's 21 other episodes that you may not have seen. So make sure you go back and start from the beginning or jump around to some of the topics that might intrigue you. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know how I'm doing. Give me some feedback. I want to do better. I want the show to grow. It is growing slowly but surely. But man, I can't do it without your help. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. As I always say, make sure you share, 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 even if you don't like the person. If they like sports, send them to your boy. I'll take good care of them over here. So I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, keep good, positive people around you. Keep people that's going to be true to you, people that's going to be there through the good and the bad. Keep them in your life. If you got them, hold on to them. That's rare. And remember, no matter what's going on, stay positive. Things will get better. I promise you they will. You just got to maintain that positive attitude. Keep the positive spirit going. And if you do that, I promise you things will get better. So this is your boy Kev. This is the Listen Man Show. Thank you for watching. Let's go.